You mean other Muslims or non-Muslims?
Muslims, non-Muslims alike. What I was asking you specifically, have you seen non-Muslims coming to Islam and you've been able to talk to them and explain to them about Islam?
Like new shahadas,
Yes.
I've had that experience.
Yes.
But I have friends who are still non-Muslim, and they're going to come here for a Yuma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the one, her husband is going to come too. Yeah. And other ones.
Do you see many ladies now are accepting Islam and taking Shahada?
I think it would be a good number.
Mm-hmm.
You know who could tell you best about that would be Sister Rashida.
Mm-hmm.
She's in charge of it. She's very, very smart and a good Muslim.
But Sister Aisha, do people ever ask you, why did you become Muslim?
Yes.
And what do you tell them?
I tell them because God wanted me, because Allah wanted me. And that's the only reason that I can know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to do with knowledge about how Muslims live and so on. Although those two cab drivers, when they came back, they were very, very helpful about the religion itself. And as I say, then the father, Muhammad, brought me up here. He said, I'm going to take you up to this mosque because there's a lot of English spoken here.
Mm-hmm.
And as I say, I was welcomed with open arms, and I still am.
Mm-hmm.
And in spite of the fact that I can't go up the stairs, the brothers welcome me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. And you said most of your family is dead. Does the community here now feel like your family?
Oh, yeah, they do, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. And there's one sister, she's away now, but she comes every Thursday with her children to visit me. We go to the park, and I'm learning Arabic. I'm starting with the alphabet. It's never too late to learn something, you know.
Right.
And she explains religious things. And then I have a brother, and Brother Maher, and he is sort of like a son.
Mm-hmm.
He was here, and his mother had died, and he couldn't get home for the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
So he asked, well, could he call me Mom? Just call me Mom.
Right.
Not like his Umar, no, but just like that.
Yeah.
And he's been very helpful and tells me all sorts of things that, I mean, I can't read in books and all. And ties my coat, pulls my coattail to let me know what to do and what not to do.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you, Sister Aisha, maybe people are watching you and they don't have they have some misunderstandings about Islam and religion. What's just some of the basic things you would tell the people that Islam is not?
I tell them does not make heroes out of, what are those?
Terrorists?
Terrorists, no, the bombers who killed. I said that's completely against Muslim. They won't get Muslim funerals, even if there was something left of their bodies. I said it is not a practice of the Islamic religion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Sister Aisha, mashallah, it was very nice to talk to you, and it's very inspirational because we know as Muslims that Allah, He gives us our whole life to come to Him.
He's in charge of everything.
Yes.
I mean, it's a peaceful to me, and it's so to really give yourself to Him and to say, Inshallah, no matter what happens, Inshallah. Sometimes I might get my liver in an uproar about something, but then I realize He's still in charge. He's the one, and then I say thank you to Him. Yes, yes, definitely.
Okay, Sister Aisha, we'll have to wrap up, but is there anything else, final thing you would like to tell to our viewers?
I'd like to tell our viewers to speak out about what the Muslim language, what the Muslim religion is, especially in the United States, and to try to speak to people who will listen. And people that you see every day, you can bring up, which I do. And I think we have an obligation to make the truth be known about how the Islam religion is. In fact, I gave out a book to a neighbor about the Islam religion, and he and his wife came over, and when it was so hot I didn't have it in air conditioning, they brought me a little window air conditioning. Anyway, he said he's interested in he does psychiatric work, and his wife's a social worker. So that would be excellent. And thank you.
No, thank you again, Sister Aisha. And alhamdulillah, really, it's really inspirational to Muslims to understand that the religion of truth, it can reach everybody as long, as long as you're alive, you still have a chance to know about Islam.